Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going? How's your Wednesdays? Wednesday. Whose day? It's your day. What's up? Let me make sure I got all my chats, because now we're doing the multi-streaming. I'm just like, I got chat here, I got chat here, I got chat here. Like, we're even on X. It's insane. It's insanity. Truly is. Turn the music down a little bit. We're just gonna continue the dream, living the dream in classic WoW. Should be fun. Just another day, another grind. I actually have not logged in since Monday, so that's a thing. I'm hoping I can get to like at least 36 today. Maybe 37 would be nice, but and I've said it like 6 times, but I need to get a new wand. But I think I'm like very close to finishing up the like first few quests in Desolace, which means that we get to go to get a new wand. Scrabble screw. Smeed Scrabble screw.
Bibley thinks he's the only goblin in Desolace who knows how to make money. Well, the only caravan
kill Magrum Centaur, loot them for their ears. Okay.
Rejuvenate and control aged and dying Kodos with my Kodo combobulator. The caravan owner Cork, Rigger, and I entered a...
We're after ears.
Take the combobulator and use it on any ancient, aged, or dying Kodos. It will jolt the beast into a tamed Kodo.
What level am I? I'm 35. I'm going so incredibly slow that it's like almost embarrassing. Bear, did you see Bex's game announcement? Looks pretty cool, actually. I haven't looked into it too much because there's not a lot, but I think it looks cool. Rob Pardo is like in charge of it, and he's like really cool. Ex Blizzard. Turn my fan on. Checking it out, it looks cool. Yeah, there's not really a lot to look at, but the graphic, the one graphic they showed, it looks like thematically interesting, and I know based off of the team, it looks pretty cool. The if you look at the when you like apply to test it, a lot of the questions are very like buzzwordy and also not that exciting when you look at it. You're like, oh, a hero shooter battle royale, and I don't think it's actually what the game is going to be. I think they're just questioning more like what people's personal experiences with games, because they want to get people who like know what they're doing when they're testing. Obviously. Dude, you know we're gaming when I take off my smartwatch. I'd like to hear more about it for sure, though. I need a dog bed that fits right there. I feel like that would be so perfect for stream. Collecting ears, okay. It's having me grind. Die. So it's like here. I need to grind to like. Oh my god. Surprisingly enough, this doesn't seem that bad though. That's bad. Team-based PvP game. Yeah, exactly. You hate to see that. Although, yeah, I don't know why so many. So League of Legends too? I mean, no though. Like, what is a team-based PvP game? Overwatch is a team-based PvP game. But like, yeah, it says nothing. It really it could be anything. Like, so I'm very curious to hear more about it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, get into the playtest for it. Rocket League 2? I wouldn't really. I mean, I guess it's player versus player. I wouldn't really call a game where you're not like actually. That's more of like a sports game. It's not. You're not really fighting each other. I know it is technically PvP, but. So FIFA with, yeah, basically, you're getting it. You're starting to pick it up. Oh, this guy's a scout. You know what's crazy is my live streams did really, really good on YouTube the first day, but now they're doing really bad. And I don't know why. I've had 4 viewers so far. I feel like it's like private or something. But who knows? Who knows? Good dude? Football, but you must kill each other's goalkeeper. It's a team-based PvP game if I've ever seen one. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying is like team-based PvP could really be like anything at this point. It really just matters like what it ends up being. I'm very curious to find out though. How big is this? I can go like way in that way and kill more of them. That's good. Though I do prefer killing them on the outskirts. What are you playing, Bear? What are you playing? I think I know the answer, but I'm curious if there's something beyond what you and I both know is the answer. You know what drives me crazy, and this is like a weird little pet peeve, is when you're playing a game, and it's pretty easy to explain from a roleplay perspective, but like, you kill someone and you loot one ear from them. I'm pretty certain these centaurs have more than one ear. The way I heard it explained was that, like, while you're in the heat of battle, you're fighting them, you might destroy some of their ears or something, but still. Tempted to grab my dog's bed and put it over there. She has a kennel. I could put her kennel in there. Be pretty cool. Get wrecked, nerd. I find it unlikely that you're playing Project K. Unless you got some cards shipped to you, but that'd be cool. And furthermore, can you ship me some cards? Actually, that'd be so cool if I could get some cards. I would love that. There's an online version already with the trial decks. It's on the table. That's cool. I think I own, or I think I have Tabletop Simulator, so maybe we'll check that out. It's all in English. I don't actually speak Chinese or Portuguese. Interesting. Maybe I should get my staff skill up. If I get myself in a pickle and I need to melee someone to death. I don't think that would ever happen, but maybe. I will say, having played Classic, I'm remembering how good this game is. But it's so... I think the best way to describe how Classic makes me feel is like bubble gum that I've just chewed on too much. And at this point, it's kind of just lost its flavor. Like, I really liked it. It was good, but at this point, I'm just kind of ready to spit it out. Some of these things they're not that high level actually. I think one of my biggest pet peeves is having to like grind levels. Didn't I unlock Vampiric Embrace? Yeah, we'll put that on Shift Q. I can supposedly heal myself by doing shadow damage. There's got to be a spot where there's not like other people, right? This is going to be a test. But how much like healing do I get? It's a decent amount of healing, actually. I think shield is still better. How much mana? 40 for that. Shield is 210 though. It's actually pretty good if like I want to preserve mana because I don't have to use my shield if I use that. We're good. I want to check something out real quick. I'm curious about, it says my YouTube bitrate is 0, which is weird. Like, am I not streaming correctly? Can find out real quick though. Go. Well, it says good connection. I might also just have no clue what I'm talking about half the time, so. Oh, I need to get away from that. Ah. That song sucked. Should put like the Riot Games DMCA free. Yo, what's up, dude? How's Aeon's day? was having fun until I had to fight for spawns here. Ooh. Yeah. On a Wednesday. We're almost halfway through the month, too. That's cool. Let's see. How do you resist my vampiric embrace? I feel like vampiric embrace would be good in like raids. Isn't Shadow Priest just like super cracked in raids? Are we kidding? I'm not getting to any raids on this character. Coming up on 36 and I'm not even in a guild yet. I need a better wand. Oh my god. The story of my life. It's level what? 30. Okay. And it's white. Why do you gotta heal? Having no kick also kind of sucks. Lol. Ooh, that might be good. Force Spirit, Force Down. Nope. Nope. This is going to be a boring stream today, I can tell you that much. It's going to be just a lot of grinding. I'm supposed to grind to friendly with Gelkis Clan Centaur. For some reason. They have a quest to loot the bags here. Interesting. I want that. Keep seeing people die and I'm like, I don't understand how they're dying. Seems easy. I gotta look at, I need to edit my new video. I have like, I need to record it actually. I have the script written. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow might be video day recording. That would make sense. Thursday record, Friday edit, Saturday, Sunday party, Monday release. I like to release my videos on Monday. I feel like that's a great day. I think for no particular reason either. Oh my god. I thought they went aggressive on me. They're not quite. I was like, I'm dead. My life flashed before my eyes. That was coming at me so fast. This is what we do now. If I didn't have those new ranks, this would be so miserable. The Tyler 1 vs Soda event happened. Need to watch that. Guild Leader Showdown. Yo, I need that. I need to see Guild Leader Showdown. I can't find a video of it. I'll find one later, I guess. Would love to watch that though. We could watch that like on Friday. I want to do like Friday party streams instead of like regular just me grinding WoW streams. And also the WoW grinding will end after I'm done grinding WoW. I'm just gonna hit 60 on this character and then probably stop. But yeah, no, I wanna hit 60, say that I did it, run up to Tryndamere in game, jump off of a cliff and die, and then it'll say the Riot MMO is dead. And I will laugh hysterically at that. No one else will probably, but I will die of laughter, and that's all I really need. Will Trin still be playing when he hits 60? I'm sure he will be. I think it's more of a matter of if he's gonna play ever again. Because as far as I can tell, his house is fine, but like the internet in his neighborhood's got to be down, right? Like if 90% of his neighborhood burned down, the internet's not working there. So that's why I would assume he's not playing at all right now, and I don't know when he will be. Yetter's playing. I could do it for Yetter. Love Yetter, but I think it would be funnier for Trind. I would need Trind to be like streaming though. Before the fires happened, he said he was going to be streaming like every Thursday, so maybe he'll go back to that after everything settles down. Watching you makes me want to start classic character. Never played WoW back in the day. It's really fun. I mean, it's super chill and like really low effort. It's really low. Like, I stopped touching the keyboard at 50%, not even 50%, 75% health. I mean, that's mostly a priest thing, but don't do it. Yeah, it's like literally the most chill game ever. But that's true for like a lot of like old MMOs. Is like, yeah, you're fighting and stuff, but like the main thing is the social interaction, right? Right? Did play Ion though, which was basically the same thing. Big grind to max. Yeah. I mean, a lot of the games, like that's what they had was grinding. It was grinding to hit max level. And then you would grind gear, and then you would grind mats to craft gear, or whatever it was. There's a lot of RNG in like old MMOs too. Like, you think it's bad now. It was so much crazier. Like, I remember there's like some armor that was like, it was literally a 0.5 drop chance. And to spawn said thing that you were trying to get the armor from would be a, 5-day farming the materials to get the spawn so you could kill the boss, and then the boss would be like, yeah, it was just wild. But better now, I guess. I still think MMOs are not in their final form. I think they had a, like, if you ask anyone who played EverQuest 1 when it first was out, they're like, "Oh, dude, this is as good as it's gonna get." And then WoW came out and made it like so crazy. And I think that's, everyone's like, "Oh, WoW is as good as it's gonna get," but I think there's something more coming too. I think they're gonna see some exciting future for MMOs. I'm also super coked out. Ion was an interesting game. I wish I could have played it when it was like first out. Maybe I don't wish I could do that. Is there like a mailbox anywhere here that's like not too far? There. I was thinking about going on my bank alt and sending a wand over, but Ion back in the day was amazing. Classes were great. The content was really tough too. Had to learn a lot. Yeah, I like games where you have to learn. I don't like when you have to learn too much though. Like to be like competent. I think like League or I guess Ion or similar games like that where you have to like basically get a PhD in the game before you can compete on like a basic level is wild to me. I always think the barrier of entry for like any game should be like really, really low. I think getting into the game and feeling like competent at it should be super easy. Like you can sit down and you're like, oh, I understand this game just right off the bat. And then slowly drip feed in new like complexities to the player. It's 6 months before being defeated because people didn't know how to kill it and the devs didn't budge. Yeah. Super weird how like they handle raids now in games with allowing guilds to like test them on public servers before they drop. And Race to World First, which is coming up by the way, that lasts like what, a week or two at best? I do like tough bosses though. Just makes me sad because I'll never like know 20 people or 10 people or whatever to do them. Maybe someday. Just gotta pump the content. More content equals more potential guild members. More potential guild members mean more potential competent guild members. And then eventually I'll have a full guild of people to raid with. In 2029. Can you imagine you're running from someone and you just run underwater? In like muddy swamp water? Does that make sense? It's not really my escape plan. I wonder if I can just get enough dots on them that like can get them low enough that they run before they heal. Yeah, look at that. Easy. Such a vibe. Such a chill vibe. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, it is what it is, right? I do kind of agree with the reasoning that he had behind getting kicked. As like, he wasn't, like, just to be clear, well, I don't think he was kicked for roaching on his group. He was kicked so that the drama could just go away. Like, stop interacting, stop doing anything, stop talking about it, just let it go away, and then hopefully we can go back to some place of more normality. I am now hostile with these guys, so that means that they will attack me. Lag, bro, and everything would be fine. I mean, dude should have just owned up to it and just said, yeah, I could have saved him, and honestly, my bad. I made a mistake. I'll help you guys level, or whatever it was. Like, I'll send you guys bags. I feel so bad. Like, but no, like, what do you want me to do, dude? What do you want me to do? I can't do anything. That, I think his whole attitude around it. And then to continue to, like, double down, triple down, and then, like, quadruple down on why they all died was insane. I think it's to farm drama like that, but like it turned into like some weird, like, and this is like chatter's fault. This isn't any of their fault. I mean, some of them should have probably shut it down earlier, but like some of the drama got a little too real. Like, people were sending death threats, like swatting and like crazy stuff. So that kind of sucks, but this is going to take literally forever, and I'm so unhappy about it. If we skip the dubstep songs, how about that? Nobody wants to listen to that. That's overbold enough these days. That really needs to stop. Yeah. No, I think this like outrage internet culture is a fucking nightmare. And like everyone online, like it's this weird thing where like people actually feel like excited to like get mad about stuff. The whole drama about Soda and Tyler duel makes me want to play hardcore. See, that's a cool thing. What they're doing with like role playing for guild leadership and like fighting over like in like the race war stuff, like don't take that out of context. Please don't don't. But like all of that stuff's actually really, really fun. And like really it just feels good and like feels like a cool thing to play. But the like, yeah, the like death threats and the weird drama farming over something that doesn't matter. I don't know. The whole like I'm better than everyone else in the guild thing too, like that doesn't rub me the right way. Where's Duffy? I wish Duffy was here to tell us how he feels about pirate software. Duppy don't come to my streams though when they're in the evening. Yeah, well, I think that the Soda and the Tyler 1 drama was like fake drama too. Like they weren't actually like, there was no drama there. That was them role playing and having fun. Yeah, the amount of interest he has in Ashes made me feel questioning his opinion. When Pirate was like all about Ashes of Creation, I'm like, I don't know anymore. Wish I had feathers. Dude, they show so many ads on YouTube. I gotta be doing YouTube wrong. I'm like watching my stream and I'm like, why is there an ad every 5 minutes? Watching it on my phone. If I had ad block, I guess it would. His stream from Ashes, he was rating and I thought it was unbearable, but I didn't really thought about saying something about it. Just stop watching. Yeah, exactly. I have access to Ashes. I can log into it. But I would rather log into this 20-year-old game. So that probably says something. I can't stand playing it past the first 3 levels, to be completely honest. It's just not fun. It feels like a really bad old MMO that like this server got shut down on. And then people tried to emulate the servers, but they weren't able to fully do it, so it's like missing giant chunks of the gameplay. I mean, the interesting thing about Ashes is it's doing what it wants to do, and it's creating an environment for like old school MMO players. And they're happy to sit there like and just talk about the game that doesn't exist. That's like what they want, is to have conversations. Like I actually want to sit down and play the game. Like people who play like old school MMOs or whatever are like, those games don't even have gameplay, right? I don't like how many times I've heard Ion in chat today, by the way. I need y'all to stop on that. I will never not laugh when I think about how Ion was when I went and did it on my MMO marathon. I'll play it for you guys. I like to play it every once in a while as like a reminder. Here's my my thoughts on Ion.
Wait, what the I'm unable to obtain items at the current time. You can't loot shit without pay thing? Item drops. Junk or lower. Bro. The thing is I can't do the campaign quest. Like, I don't even know what to do. I'm not paying for this. I have not seen a more restrictive free-to-play than that. Like, literally can't even play the game. You can't quest. You can't loot. You can kill stuff, but you can't loot them. Just make me pay for the game. I'm like shocked. I mean, that's pretty standard cost, but this game is old. It's 15 years old. What a terrible game. Literal garbage. This is the first game I've actually just uninstalled, like, and been so upset at. This is the first one. Ion. Fuck you. You're worthless. Go away. Dumb game. Bad game.
Triggered, dude.
Don't play.
Oh, man. Oh. How we've changed. How we've changed. Yeah, I know it wasn't like that, like, when it was first out and, like, when people were actually playing it. Like, who was that, dude? I don't know, man. Look at my camera. So, like, I'm so small on my camera now. I have it, like, wide framed or whatever. I guess I can make it show me a little closer, but why would I do that? I'm not crazy. Those are the good old days. I want to start doing streams like that more. Those are fun. I used to also have substantially more viewers though, and we're trying to build it back up. That's why I've been like streaming again, like pretty consistently. Is we got to build it back up. I got to get up to like 70 again, dude. That's so much more fun. The like 70 to 100 viewer range is like the best, I think. Like, because you can actually interact with chat and like talk and like actually read it. Remember a few times like I had like some raids by like 1,000 viewers and it was just a nightmare. Thanks. These guys are like twins. Why is it playing Christmas music? What? That was weird. Anyways. I'm wondering what I should play next after getting to 60. Not about to play League of Legends because I'm just bad at it. And like all of my followers, at least the ones on Discord, are all like Plat Plus, and I'm like, I can't. Although everyone's probably lying too, so.
It's only a game.
Straw what? What's up? Thanks for the follow. I was silver when I played League, if that makes you feel better. Yeah, I mean, I'm silver, probably. My MMR is silver, that's for sure. But I would have to like, and that's like when I'm playing consistently. I think I dropped my MMR like a ton in the last like week though. I was trying out like a ton of new champs because I wanted to like play some, just play some more. I like you guys. You guys are good in chat. I like this. Oh, Straw, you're from Trindamere chat. I know you. I think you are, right? It's like I was like, I knew I recognized that name. Let's see. We are grinding centaurs. This is the most WoW classic thing I could even imagine. Is just grinding centaurs for like an hour and a half or two. Love your videos and make about the MMO. Hope they keep coming. Dude, I'm working on one right now. I am working on the classes video right now. I'm going more in like a speculative route for the next few videos because, well, I guess to be honest, I have no like real information. So we're doing like more speculative stuff. Hello? Can I loot that? He's lying. He works for Riot. Bro, innocent until proven guilty is kind of... I actually had someone come in and ask me, like, would I like to work for Riot? And I actually really liked my... Or, like, not necessarily even work for Riot directly, but, like, have, like, impact or input on the MMO. And that was, like... I think very, I think I enjoyed answering that. I'll probably put that up on my shorts. But, like, I guess TikTok's dying, so maybe I won't. And Instagram sucks, so what are we gonna do? How do people make content online anymore? Honestly, lurkers are my favorite. I think lurking is probably the best. So, lurkers are always welcome. I think we actually have a lurk command. I hate to like bring it to the forefront for you guys though, because I feel like every time I remind people that there's a lurk command, they just do it, and then I'm sitting here alone, grinding centaurs. I'm actually lurking your front door. I know you're not. Because I would see you. Got that big boy security. You're hidden. Are you in stealth? He's standing in a bush. I hate that. I feel like maybe... I'm here. I'm here. Is there like a way to get through here? My head itches. I want to go get a wand, but I don't want to run back. So maybe we just keep going. I'm about halfway. And we've been live for an hour? Okay, that's not bad. It just feels bad. I think grinding is boring and shouldn't be in games anymore. I think sometimes you want to grind, but it needs to be like Path of Exile grinding. It's just so different. When you're like grinding and there's drops and there's cool stuff, But just like grinding centaurs for XP to get a level is not great. Something's wrong with the YouTube stream, I think. I don't know. Die. I wish I was playing the Riot MMO. Or just like something else. How cool will it be though when I can say, oh yeah, I hit 60 in WoW Hardcore. I did that. So cool. Probably put that on my resume, actually. Guild leader, classic WoW, hardcore, seasons 1, 2, and 3, gladiator, burning crusade. That'll give me a job at like a McDonald's or a 7-Eleven. I could probably get into middle management at a McDonald's. Just from my dedication to grinding centaurs. Oh, we're getting it before 2030. I'm sure of it. I'm just like more concerned about what I do for the next 4 years. That keeps me up at night. I just hope there's enough crazy people to come along with me on the ride. We were speculating it will come out in 2026 because almost. Okay, just to be completely clear, I always memed about MMOs taking 6 years. It is historically true that the average MMO takes 5 to 6 years. But I also think 2025. It's Riot Games. Historically, just slow at getting things out. And I don't even mean slow as in like they're working slow. They're just, that's their process. I would say if you want to say 5 to 6 years, and here's where actually I haven't even thought about this yet, but now that you bring it up, it's an interesting point. If they did like their little soft reset in early 2024, 5 to 6 years would be 2029, which is I think when we're expecting it. So hey, that kind of works now, doesn't it? 5 to 6. Well, should be shorter, you would think, but it's also Riot, right? So you have that. If it was anyone else, it'd be 5 to 6 years. They keep making me run over here through the water, and I don't wanna. Oh, but there's so many. Easy. Yeah, that timing is perfect. You know what the nice thing is though, if it's 4 or 5 years out, that gives me 4 or 5 years to figure out what class I want to play, because I have no idea. I'm thinking we're gonna get another game in the next 2 years. But honestly, I don't even know. I think 2xKO is a massive, massive gamble, right? In the tweet, he said some time ago they reset the direction, so it could be possible it didn't happen that day and maybe sometime earlier. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I've been saying for a while is, and I do believe that it happened at the beginning of 2023 when VJ Tucker took over as game producer, lead executive producer, EP. Yeah, EP. When he took over as executive producer, especially with his background as a technical director, I think it was his job to change whatever they wanted to change. If you saw my video, I kind of went over it a little bit about how they, right before VJ or right after VJ took over, they hired like a action combat specialist and like people who like would focus on making like the combat different and providing like a generational leap between old MMO fans and new MMO fans. And I think, yeah, in 2023 when that happened, that's when they were like, I think that's when the reset happened. That would make sense, right? I mean, what's more of a reset than redirecting the direction of combat? I also don't think they would have announced the redirect without being confident in the direction that they did go in. Right? I just don't see that. It would also be kind of weird. I think the thing with 2xKO and the reason why it's like looks like it's not exciting or looks, I don't want to say it looks bad, but I think that's because for us Riot fans, there's not a lot of overlap between Riot, Runeterra, and fighting games. Like, we're obviously more of like a MOBA, PvP. I mean, Tryndamere even actually refers to League of Legends as taking the best thing from MMO PvP and bringing it into League. So I just don't see a lot of, you know, your fighting game people who are super into Riot Games. But I think that's the whole point, is to bring new people into the IP while also creating new Wealth opportunities. Sorry, I almost threw up in my mouth saying wealth opportunities. .360 no scope. One of my friends about it, and his response was, "Oh, I forgot about that." Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit the right way. I forget how Valorant was when Valorant was first coming out. Wasn't it kind of that way too? Where like people were excited about it, not excited about it, excited about it, and then like, oh my god, it's coming out, it's out? Like, I remember thinking or reading about like Riot, like just randomly drops new shooter game. And also the tech behind Valorant was super cool. I really hope they do some like really cutting edge tech with the server structure in the MMO. MMO servers are just bad, right? Like, I think most people will agree with that. I think splitting people up on different servers is bad. Having to rejoin a server because you made a friend at work who plays the game, but you're not on the same server, that's bad. So obviously, let's make it a super server. Have all the servers be connected. But then, there's no server identity. You don't... Like, for me, I'm out here grinding centaurs all day. Someone comes here and they'll see me. Oh, there's that centaur grinder. But on a mega server, they'll maybe see me once and then they'll come back here and then no one's here. So there's no, like, personality there. That feeling when it was really details about random. They started closed betas with invites coming through Twitch and then released a week later. Yeah, I mean, I didn't... Fuck, that's not good. It's also not good. Bro, why didn't you fight it? Those things are level 38, by the way. So we're not about fighting those. Yeah, I mean, it's a similar idea, though, right? Like, a lot of people who are into League of Legends didn't really care about Valorant. And I would argue, still don't care about Valorant. It wasn't a genre that MOBA players are interested in. Tac shooters are not, like, a huge... overlap with MOBAs and RPG players. But Valorant is wildly successful. So, kind of the same thing. Not exactly the same thing, but kind of the same thing. Dude, are we listening to Christmas music again? But yeah, I think the same thing's going to happen with 2xKO. I think 2xKO is also going to be good. The interesting thing with 2xKO is that I think this is the Riot's process, right? Is that they get an idea for a game, they work on it, and they play test the hell out of it. But through those playtests, They learn what people who are into that genre like and don't like, and then they take that back to the drawing board and they fix their game, which is a little different than a lot of other devs do, where they'll say, no, this is our design document, we're sticking to it, and yeah, we'll change things that people don't like in like UI elements or like balance changes and stuff, but they're going to stick to their basic design. Riot's oddly willing to like redesign their game based off of playtests, and they will keep doing that until they can sit down with 100 people in a playtest and everyone's like, dude, this game is awesome. They're not going to release it until they know people are going to like it. And that's why it takes Riot Games 400 years to make a game. I don't usually talk about it like that in depth, but I think it's probably worth doing, just because I think there's a lot of misconceptions about like how game dev works, and just the fact that it's really different studio to studio, team to team. A lot of teams have very different goals. Kind of would like the idea of launch and fix instead of dev into perfection. I mean, yes and no. The thing is it's never historically really worked for companies. There's a couple examples of it, right? Like No Man's Sky, where yeah, they launched a game that just sucked and then they fixed it over time. What's the other game that did that? I don't really know, actually. Most games they release and they suck and then they get taken down. Like, you don't want that. Not that I think Riot would take it down, but League of Legends still sucks, though. I mean, we meme, but it doesn't. It's like one of the most played games in the world, like worldwide. It also was released at a different type of, or a different time in gaming. The kind of jank that you saw when it released, you wouldn't see anymore. I think like media moves too fast nowadays, though. I think too many people like people are really, really quick to write it off, and there's also way more opportunities to play other games. Since COVID, we've had more video games release than all time before COVID. And that was like that was like early 2004 that was true. So it's probably even more so. There are more games on the market than there ever has been, and people are much quicker to just drop what isn't working for them and move on to something else. I also think with a live service game too, you lose a lot nowadays. WoW did it because WoW is really the only game out there doing it. Sure, we had EverQuest, but it just wasn't... EverQuest was always jank and will always be jank. And I mean, truthfully, this version of Classic WoW is so polished. The movement in WoW has always felt good. The combat has always felt good. The game's always felt good. Actually, you know what? The whole game felt good. I don't think WoW was bad ever. Like they needed to like add to it, and it needed to cook some like new features and get quality of life into it. But like it had more quality of life and more features than any other MMO on the market when it released. So it wasn't competing against anyone in that regard. Whereas the Riot MMO is going to be competing against games that have so much quality of life. Not to mention they've been out for 5 to 20 years. And then also getting that sunk cost fallacy from players who are already playing them and getting them off of that game is also really hard. 1.1 to 1.13 and even TBC and Wrath, it changed so much and fixed people disliked back then. And yeah, true, it was pretty much the king. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's I agree that yeah, they released something that by today's standards was a release and fix, but I just don't know if you can do that so much anymore. The only game I can think of that actually did that successfully is No Man's Sky. And I think No Man's Sky is just a less of a story of a like just get it out there and then fix it. I think it's more of a miracle story. Like the fact that they held on and were able to do that is unimaginable and awesome and amazing and great, but just insane. And it just doesn't happen. Most games lose their funding. That's just a reality. I don't know how like Soda Poppin' and boys can do this so many times. I mean, we learned from job postings that they have been playtesting the MMO for the last 4 years. They have a guy who's in charge of running playtests. So they have been playtesting it and taking notes. It's just very internal playtesting. Don't heal, don't heal. Good. The scariest thing for me about the Riot MMO is I can't think of an MMO combat-wise that I would want them to replicate. Genuinely don't like MMO combat. I don't think there's a good MMO combat. But like for me, MMOs have never been about the combat. It's about the world. It's about exploring the world, questing, social interaction, that kind of thing. I do unironically think, though, that the best MMO combat is WoW Retail. Burn me at the stake, I don't care. I think it's true. Has like the most strategy, the most like reactionary, thoughtful combat. Some classes are better than others. I really don't like having 40 buttons, but you know. It's so spammy procs and so many things to keep on top of. Yeah, I think it's maybe a little too fast. But I think I think if you compare it to every, like, I started the sentence off, by the way, by saying I don't think there's any MMOs that I like the combat, but if there was one that I think does it the best, it would be probably retail WoW. But there's a lot of things I would like to fix from it as well. So, not Elder Scrolls. No, I don't like Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls is like, I think it's just too spammy. Nice. I hit it before they did. Rather be slow, but you have to be strategic. Yeah. I think I really like strategy and like, I don't know. You know, I don't, I've only played 4 classes in retail, and I feel like they're all pretty like good. They never really felt too spammy to me. They have like what I call like burst windows, it's like combos almost in the same way like in League when you all in on someone, you have like you do this, you do this, you do this, and you do this. And then you just go back to your normal do this ability, and it's just more like of a rotation. And then you have those like burst windows where you do like a lot really fast. I think that always felt pretty good. But like my favorite class in retail is Demon Hunter, and they have like half the buttons of every other class. So yeah, I would say micro and macro rotations is maybe a way to explain it. I think when people say strategy, they mean more like reactionary combat. Which is just one variation, a 20-step rotation. Yeah, so it depends on the class for sure. There's some classes that have like super complex rotations. But there's some classes that are... We don't have drops. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this to me? Soda and T1's duel was dumb though. There was so many rules that like got rid of any like strategy or like it was like you're not allowed to stance swap, you're not allowed to weapon swap, you're not allowed to use any professions, you're not allowed to use like anything. The Cowards Azure. Oh, do we have like a World of Warcraft drop right now? Get the Cowards Azure Transmog. Oh, yeah, cool. I'll change the title on Twitch. Basota would have destroyed him if standard dueling was allowed. Oh yeah, I mean it would have been laughable. Who won, by the way? I haven't like actually watched it. He won 5-4. Okay, I think Soda's over it. To be honest, I don't. I also I think 5-4. I don't know, if you're playing with that rule set, it's a roll of the dice, right? Yeah, I don't think he wanted to lead the guild anymore. I think especially with all like the pirate software stuff that happened, I think he's like, I don't want to be in charge of this. I don't want this at all. Which I don't blame him. I mean, he had officer. That's just them role playing. Because he was doing officer stuff like the last 3 days. He did like some like sponsorship stuff, and he declined some invites. League greater than WoW players. I mean, that's kind of true though. League players are better mechanically.
Now, but what happens when you take a League of Legends player and combine him with an MMO player? He is then bad at both.
And that's the story of how oheyspun was created. League of Legends player the most toxic. One of the better mechanical ones. I think so too. I always wonder, and I know you don't like when I say this, but I'm like curious if like someone who's invested so much time in League, but instead invested it into like a WASD top-down game. But I guess like, I don't know, RTS players are super mechanical too, so who knows? That's what I always joke with my friends. I was like, dude, I'm good at like every game I play. Like genuinely, every game I play, I'm always in the top 1%. I'm super good at it. Like I don't even have to like try that hard. It sounds cocky, but I play a lot of MMOs and I'm playing with a lot of boomers. But League of Legends is really the first game that I like log into and play, and I'm like, I suck. I am so much worse than your average player at this game. It's insane to me. Like, how can I put in 1,000 hours into League and still be this bad? Absolutely crazy. It's just one of those games. Yeah. No, I'll be like playing top lane, right? I've been playing mostly top recently, and I'll see someone like stutter step me around, break my ankles, trip me over, juke me into the wall, and like, bro, I'm just here to play the game, dude. Like, I'm just here playing a pickup game of basketball. I didn't expect Michael Jordan to be out here. What's going on? I've also had some really bad matches recently. I think like the highest MMR person on the opposite team has been on like top, because it's been insane. And I actually, you know, probably makes me better. Playing against good people, you learn how to, you know, you learn how to play. But then I look them up and they're like silver 2. Bronze 1. Okay, game. Thanks, dude. I'm just shit. Thank you. Thanks for that. And that's League of Legends for you. So you wonder, right? You wonder. You're like, okay, some of these fucking challenger players, T1 for example, they come into World of Warcraft and they just clean the floor up. I think we were talking about pirate software at the pirate software situation, because I know he loves pirate software. All right, we are 2/3 of the way there. Pie rat. I don't even want to feed into that because I do feel bad for him in a sense. I just wish he would own up to it. Like, it doesn't have to be this big ordeal. And I get that it's a lot of ego flexing in a content creator guild, which also is cringe. But, like, just be like, yeah, I could have saved those guys. It was probably my fault. I was far too quick to run, and I was already making excuses in the heat of the moment, and it was like, my bad, dude. If he just said that... like that's exactly what I would have said. And the reality is, if I was in that same situation, I probably would have done the same thing he did. But my reaction post would be so different. Oh, centaurs, centaurs, centaurs. Yeah, he's just kind of that way. Dude, did you see this video? Let's see if I can find it. Those guys can kill me right there. I need to avoid that while I look up this video.
Welcome to Denver Comic-Con. I'm HB Duran for Video Game News Source, and I'm here, guess where? With the games, of course. I'm here with Thor, founder of Pirate Software. How's your show been so far?
It's actually been amazing. It's our first time out here at Denver Comic-Con, and there's so many people, and they love the games, so it's been awesome.
So speaking of games, what do you have for us today?
So we have Champions of Breakfast, which is a twin-stick shooter that we made in 24 days from concept to release on Steam. Blew up. It was really, really awesome. And that game is pretty difficult, so if you're into really hard arcade games, that's the kind of thing for you. And the other one is...
What is that voice? The amount of, like, effects he has on his microphone has got to be so big. Also, that microphone that they are using in that interview is actually gonna make his voice a little bit more tinty. But he EQs his voice super hardcore. He boosts the low end a lot. Which is funny. Actually here. Let's see if I can show you. Can I boost my low end? Do I sound like Pirate Software now? I actually don't know. We're gonna take it back to where it was. I probably messed up my whole microphone by doing that. Can I hear myself? Yeah. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's not messed up. I don't know, dude. Some people are weird that way. You hear nothing different. I don't have like a big low gain VST for my voice, but ex Blizzard. Dude, he worked QA at Blizzard. He was quality assurance. He didn't actually really work at Blizzard the way people think he did. Or the way he puts it off, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to jump on the like hate bandwagon. That ain't me. But I think it would be really good for him to like come out and just be real with people. That's what people want. Oh, the list. Yeah. Here's the deal. I haven't said anything bad about him. I just said some factual stuff. Dude, we should make a guild called Mana Gem. That'd be great. Just run around this server. See, no, that's bullying. See, we're bullying. Pretty ready to be done with this. We're a little more than 2/3. Doing this on stream though and being able to chat about stuff makes it infinitely better though. So thank you guys for being here with me today. Otherwise this grind would be not nearly as exciting. One thing I could talk about though is I'm 4 chapters in on Ruination. I've been reading 1 chapter a night, which I think will get me through it by Ambessa, which comes out on the 16th or 18th of February. Yeah, that'll definitely get me through. That's more than a month. Yeah, I ordered the Ambessa book too. You should start reading again. I would love to talk about it. I forgot how good the like visual descriptions are of like stuff, and it makes me super happy to know that when Necrit interviewed the Riot MMO guys, one of the 4 people there was the guy who wrote this book. Because, like, if he's helping kind of build the narrative of the MMO, that's super, super cool. Because he has a way with, like, describing things down to, like, a finite detail that you don't really see in a lot of other books. And the book almost reads in a way that is trying to like really universe build or world build that a lot of books don't like really put that much focus on. But you can tell when you open up a book and there's the first page is a map. You're like, oh, this is a world building book. All right. Maybe when I finish it, I'll make a video out of it. I mean, God knows I'm hard pressed to like make videos right now. There's not a lot of options for me. It's so weird to see champions in the book though. Yeah, it's super weird. Like Hecarim for me is a weird one. The way that like Callista is describing Hecarim and oh, he's so handsome and he's so sophisticated and I knew my marriage was going to be set up, but I never knew it was going to be set up in such a nice guy. And I'm like, this feels weird. Like, I don't know. I don't think of either of those characters as that, but but like there is a lot of good too though. Like I actually think it really makes you realize how like emotionally damaged Viego is first off, because like he was kind of like a pretty normal happy dude. And they kind of portray him in game as more of like a an emo poet, which I feel like he's so much more than an emo poet, right? So like it's kind of nice. Should get it. Does it exist as an audiobook? It does. Yeah, it does exist as an audiobook. Ambessa is actually an audiobook as well. I would fully recommend reading it though. One, it's just cool to have. Like I like having the physical book. I hate reading too. Was married to Ledros? Not yet in the book. They're betrothed, Callista and Hecarim. I also sucked at reading. I actually posted this on Twitter today. I was like, I was so surprised at how bad I've gotten at reading. Like my brain rot is so big right now. As far as I know from the book, they don't actually get married, though. The whole thing is tragic. The whole thing. I don't want to speak too much on it because I know people haven't read it, potentially. Is in current lore though. Ruination is really good, but its lore covers the past. Yeah. Can you imagine if they went into detail as much as they do in Ruination, but about current lore? We'd have so much to work with. Mage Seeker to continue watching. I'll get through that first. I didn't actually I didn't save my Mage Seeker playthrough. I loved playing it though. That was good. Mage Seeker, I think out of all the Riot Forge games was my favorite. And Song of Nunu was my second favorite. I think the combat in Mage Seeker is actually super good. I need to play it again. It was a quick play. Still trying to finish Ruined King. I didn't like Ruined King. Anarchy Online, log in. Dude, we talked about AO on Monday. There's nothing to do in AO. If they, here's what will make me play AO. Couple things. They need to apologize for banning me from the Discord. 2, they need to team up with me and partner in setting up a fresh start server and allowing me to choose the rule set. And then 3, they need to work with me and continually release in a normal manner and have conversations about it with the community and figure out what the community wants and not just do stuff based off of what anyone else thinks. Because last time they did that, they just made it up and everyone hated it. Hope they're making more books, but then again, not a lot of people like reading Side of KO. Yeah, I mean, was Ruination good? Can someone tell me? Did it sell well? Dude, didn't we get the new Subway like 10 years ago? Dot Wand It to Death is also fantastic for hanging out with chat. So don't at me, bro. Must have sold well if they made another book. I mean, true. Foreman's Raid was in the works for the last like 4 years. What are you talking about? It's not coming out. They should do the right thing and release the IP like City of Heroes did and let people run their own servers. Everything Riot does is like 5 years in advance, by the way, or started being worked on 5 years prior. It can't go public domain while it's still being actively worked on. No, why do you got to do Healing Wave? That's dumb. Stop that. Uh-oh. What's this guys? I think the Ambessa book has a lot of promise, though. Just from a, like, it's modern. I don't think it's actually modern. I needed Jamie. Isn't Jamie the guy on, like, the Joe Rogan podcast who, like, he always asks questions to? One sec, try not to die. Set in the blockbuster and award-winning universe of Arcane. I'm not gonna die. I don't know how to die. It's impossible to die. I'm too good. Alright, we're out of combat and we're safe right here. Ambessa Medarda, warrior general mother. She's a woman. But before she can... Wait. She has slain legendary beasts. She has made grave sacrifices. But the war won't be fought on battlefields alone. Ambessa's daughter Mel can definitely break through the walls around anyone's heart, and she'll put her talents she used for her mother. Yet despite Mel's strength, Ambessa sees only a child who lacks her killer instincts. Mel knows she can be the leader Ambessa wants her to be if only she gives her time. So yeah, it's set. It's just like pre-Arcane. just before Arcane. We'll read the Ruination and catch up so we can talk about it more. Should make a channel for it. IDK lol. I mean, wouldn't that be under like the lore and spoilers channel, I guess? I don't need a whole nother channel. That was the Discord. I am an idiot. Yeah. That's why I want to hit max level, and then I'm going to find Tryndamere in game, and I'm going to kill my character in front of him. That's like the whole plan. That's like the whole meme about this character. I also just realized your name is Straw Hat, not Straw What. Because I'm an uneducated swine. I wish they would just stop dying in the water, though. It's actually amazing to me how long it takes to level in Classic. Like, it doesn't seem bad until you, like, don't really want to do it. Oh, I forgot I was streaming on Twitter. That's weird. Mind Blast, Shadow Word, Pain, Wand. Mind Blast, Shadow Word, Pain, Wand. Ooh. Mind Flay, we're getting wild. I'm gonna need to make some more target dummies. These are a fantastic addition though. Oh my god. Anytime things get a little bit crazy, I can just drop those. She almost healed him. How dare she? That's pretty rude. Now she healed herself. Easy. Okay. This will be fun when we're done with this. It's gonna be a big day once we finish this grinding, which we're like, we're getting there. We're getting close. Promise. Promise we're getting close. Actually get to go to Orgrimmar. Like I haven't been home in so long. What's this? What is this? Am I getting rich here or no? No. Yeah, we just out here unfriending people. It's kind of amazing to me how I've seen wool cloth, silk cloth, mage weave cloth in the same zone. I need to join a guild. I hate when you get like start getting close to something and you're like looking at the clock more and more. I keep checking my XP bar like way more than I should. You know what I don't need is wild hog shank. You know what's better than wild hog shank? Silk cloth. You can make mage weave bandages. Okay, let's see. Going over there. Ran out of things to fight again. Let's Druid's gonna tag it, isn't he? Why'd you put a heal on me? I have full health. You're weird. So I think typically the guide has you grind out certain spots because that means you have enough quests in your quest log to finish the level. At least I hope so. Oh, those guys pulled them. That's crazy. They're 35. Why are they here? Wait, I'm 35. A lot of people dying at 37. Why'd she run up to melee me? Isn't she a caster? That was weird. She did a lot of damage too. I didn't appreciate that. I could be doing 35% more damage if I had a Shadow Wand too. That's silly. This is a Stormer. Like a whole nother kind I didn't know existed out here. They're like melee shamans. This is yeah, they're a wind chaser is the ones that are the casters. Okay, interesting. Don't heal. Don't do it. Sniped. We're having fun. We're vibing. Yeah, the Stormers hit hard, bro. It's my kill. Pirate software. What a hot button issue. What a hot topic button. What an issue, man. Nice thing about the internet is everyone's going to forget the whole pirate software thing in about 3 days to a week. Get him out of here. Nobody wants him. Kick him from the guild. I think that's crazy. That's like, what is this world we live in? That's just probably simply because of like the T1 like cross that's going on there. Like T1's just bringing League of Legends people into watching this game for some reason. Oh, yeah, that too. There's actually a surprising amount of League people. I just don't know them all. You beat that queen's butt? Nice. I'll have to look her up. I'll probably play it actually, eventually. It's just gonna take me time. Valheim is definitely on my list. I feel the thing with Valheim that I always feel weird about when I'm playing it is like I know that there's more and I'm not gonna get to see it. Like I feel like I should maybe just wait for a 1.0. No, why am I smiting? What? I really fat finger the wrong button? So I don't have to do this grind again? Yeah. I think I'm gonna do the grind again. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a character with the skills in. Like a character's got higher skills, just so everything's a little bit easier. But then I'm gonna go through the grind from beginning to end. And like, if we're gonna be completely honest, that's like 2 years from now, right? Like, it's not gonna be like, oh man, I gotta do the, like, it'll be so far away that like, I'm not gonna feel bad about having to do it again then. But I wanna like, do like a playthrough that's like a very like completionist playthrough where I like really make a base, really thoughtfully build the base too, where it's like very laid out in a certain way that I want and like kind of just cool in general. I resisted like 3 times in a row there. I almost don't like when I stun them because I'm like ready to move away and then I'm out of range. Done it like 4 to 5 times. At the very least, I'll bring all gear / food and just coast off that. Really like my C2. Kind of want to start again on this one. Yeah, that's cool. I think what I'll do is I'll probably set like the rates really high. And then once I get to like where I want to be, just drop the rates back down to like normal rates. This guy in chat, someone's like, hey, how we doing, chat? And he's like, we're not chat, it's a video game. And he's like, we thought he was joking, and now he's like genuinely getting upset that he was called chat. And I think that's hilarious, and I just want to keep calling him chat. I think for me, the biggest thing I don't like, my biggest issue with Valheim is just cooking. I really wish cooking just was different. I like the way that food works, but like I wanna at some point like automate my food, or like put it in like a cooking machine that cooks for me, or get like a slave that cooks for me. Aren't they adding NPCs or something? I thought I read that, or is that Zomboid? It's Zomboid, okay. I'll just do the work for you. You're not wrong. Fucking triggered by Zomboid over here. Tries to get me to play it with him all the time. I just can't make myself do it. Is it the graphics, or is it the hardcore nature of the gameplay? Do the ×5 craft and I don't have to make food for like 3 sessions. What do you mean ×5? There's a way to like increase the rate on it? So if there's a way to like increase the food output, that would make it worth it. Just hold shit. And it makes 5 times whatever you have the mats. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. 10 out of 10, that game is ass. What does that mean? How do you rate something 10 out of 10 but it's ass? Level hardcore bullshit. You can't just steal a car without rebuilding the engine and learning how to make fossil fuels. This guy doesn't understand games, bro. Nah, it's definitely a simulation game more than anything else. And it's like definitely not for everyone. Like, I actually have tried to play it a few times, and I always have gotten, like, so mad at it. Which is funny, because I'm over here playing hardcore WoW, and I'm like, oh, I don't like Zomboid, because if I die, I lose everything. I feel like I die too easy in Zomboid. Or, like, I'll get a scratch on a window, and I get an infection, and then I have to sit there, and it takes me 5 days to die, and then I eventually die, and it's dumb. So I like to play with like a mod that helps against that. Friend put a metal pot in a microwave and burned our house down. That's amazing. See, stuff like that's really cool. But yeah, I can understand how it would be frustrating for like you. I mean, you should have known better than to put a pot in the microwave. If you do that in real life, you're going to burn your house down as well. It's kind of like not casting Frost Nova to save your team. It's kind of like if you like tell your whole team you don't have any mana, but you're like sitting on a mana gem. I haven't played Dwarf Fortress. I'm old, but I'm not quite that old.
I'm stuck. Hello.
I forget that like so many people play this game like this. I don't. This feels stupid. Like if you just play hardcore like this, you can't die. If you die while playing like this, you're just really bad. Right? Maybe he's... You know what? Maybe Lee is actually just afraid of zombies. Maybe zombies scare him, and he's afraid to admit it. You heard he did it. I saw your text message today. I don't know what you're talking about. But we can run with it. Man, Yoked and Choked really showing out. I am so close to being done with these centaurs, and that's going to be the best day of my life. Oh, pirate software. So if you're a good Shadow Priest, you can run around and dot 4 to 5 at a time. When shit gets sketchy, bubble, and Psychic Stream, you'll be fine. If it wasn't hardcore, yeah, that's probably what I would be doing. Also, no, I'd run out of mana so fast. Are you kidding me? I mean, there's some times when there's like an escort quest or something, and it spawns like 3 mobs on me, and I have to kill 3 of them at a time. And I can do that also, no problem, but I will use my entire mana bar on that pole. So I gotta sit and drink right afterwards. What are the mount prices on hardcore server? They're the same as they are on every version of WoW. I think they're 100 gold or 90 gold if you have the reputation, but you probably have the reputation. I have a bank also that has like 30 gold. So I have 40. Jesus, I'm like, I've been taking everything, selling it on the auction house. How do you make gold? We still got like 4 levels to go, so. Hate when there's nothing to kill. I'm gonna go out to like the outskirts because people don't usually run out there. Like, I know that grinding is the fastest way to level, but it is so boring. I guess the good news is when I do it, I'm so ready to like log out, smash my head against a wall in League afterwards. Oh my god, there's something to kill. Amazing. I think I do need like an overall gear upgrade though. Probably sell these old healing potions. Only vendor for 75 copper. What's that? Is it like an escort? Oh, they don't hate. I was like, how is he gonna run through them? He's not hated with them yet. They either need to be 66% or 67%. I think it's 66. This group right here is duoing them, which cuts their XP in like half. Oh my god, why would you do that? And then take, but they also kill them way faster, so I don't get any kills. The Ashland's boat is so big. How much bigger is it than the, like, percentage-wise than the last one? Three times, not length, but overall. That's huge. That's like really big. Why do you need that? I hope it's like super tanky. And I also hope that it's got like a big storage on it. Not that it matters that much if you have like portaling on and stuff, but don't worry about it. Oh, we're so close. We're so close to being done with these fucking centaurs. I mean, he is a hacker. Pirate Software is a hacker. He can get in. You better be careful. He worked for, like, the NSA or something. I'll level to 40. Bro, it's a process, okay? I actually, like, quit at level 32, which was really slow. A 1 HP macro? What is that? What is that? Are you memeing or am I dumb? It makes it look like he has 1 HP always. Oh. I know that there's people who play Path of Exile who have like scripts that will read their health bar, and if it gets to a certain one, it like auto disconnects them from the game. I think that's super lame. Here, let's heal up to full with the power of shadow and friendship. Look at that. I mean, what do you expect me to do? I got no mana. You pulled when I have no mana. What do you expect? I'm like even memeing on it too. I feel I'm like a terrible person. Who gives a shit? All right, just a couple more kills and we're out of here. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Got me on that one. I'm not even in a Discord call. And I'm like, oh yeah, that happened. That's real. I don't even think I have Discord loaded. I think Tima is good with those. I don't always... Take some really nice timing to get me on the I think that's my literal favorite part though. I want to have that Discord one and have like 100 people in chat so that everyone falls for it. Oh, we're done. We're done. We can leave. Off we go. I don't have Discord open. Or maybe it's on my phone. Pirate software. It's funny to me when you meme off it because you didn't know what that was like earlier today, or you didn't know any of it. You can't hack me, all right? I am unhackable. How do I get up there? Ah, Felger 2 cuts. You'd think a master hacker would be able to manage his mana a little better.
Lo, by now the centaur must know your name. I'm sure they know it and respect it and fear it. And just as they know you, they know the banner under which you ride. The
nice, I got a belt
Horde.
upgrade. It's fucking huge. Use the Kodo Combobulator on Kodos, then escort them to Smeed. Talk to the Kodo after each trip to progress the oh my god. Here, time to get Kodo combobulated. Oh, you want to know what we're working? We got the Flying Tiger goggles, we've got the Voodoo Mantle, Windsong Drape, Scholarly Robes, Deckhand's shirt, the Gallon Cuffs,
Mystic's gloves, a lilac sash, Sage's pants of the owl, light heel boots, horn ring, totemic clan ring, and we've got the dwarven mage staff of the owl and the pestilent wand.
That rap was AI. That all looks green. Yeah, I'm leveling, bro. Chill. I'm just collecting fucking Kodos for Sneed. Let me live my life. If you don't like and respect Kodos, I don't like and respect you. And that's a fact. You can write that on my grave. I gotta collect some bones. Oh no. What do I have that's not worth anything? Oh no, it's a level 38. Be careful, as high level can spawn after looting Kodo bones. That's what's happening. I wonder if they hurt. I mean, I could probably kill a level 38 if they only randomly spawn. Can I combobulate this one? Yeah, let's go. Let me loot this bone. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go the escape plan route. I think that's smart. Come on, my guy. Let's go. Do. Only do one at a time though. That kind of sucks. Bro, what if this whole pirate software thing is just a huge content creator mass marketing plan? And the whole point was to market World of Warcraft for Blizzard. I mean, pirate software is ex-Blizzard, right? Or maybe he still works for Blizzard. And they're trying to stir up a bunch of drama to get World of Warcraft being talked about so more people come back and play it. It's just a conspiracy. Dude, right? Death threats? That makes me want to play World of Warcraft. I mean, I guess with the death threats, it's like, yeah, man. WoW has gotten very hardcore. Yeah. Maybe he swatted his own house. There you go. Thanks. Thanks for the buff, dude. And we have 3 out of 5 Kodos. 4 out of 10 bones. We're doing it. Really crushing it today. Those high level ones hurt though. I can't believe I still need 2 Kodos. My god. Oh, here's your opportunity to buff me. Here's your opportunity. Alright, you suck. Just trying to make friends. This is such like a plain area, but so like thematically cool. Thematically cool. The like Kodo graveyard. It's just filled with like Kodo bones and ancient Kodos. So simple, but I like it. That was my favorite part of the movie, is when there was the Kodos and he's like, it's Kodo time. Here, we'll buff him again, see if he buffs me. Bro! It's Mighty Morphin Kodo time. Alright, we need 1 more Kodo and 3 more bones. So I say we grab the Kodo, or the 3 bones, and then the Kodo. Run the Kodo back. God, I hope Tryndamere can get his house all squared away. I'd like for him to stream again. I enjoyed watching those. Duppy, did you find those streams like insightful? It doesn't really talk about like design a lot. It talks more about like business and like mental stuff. Can you imagine being a mage and falling to your death at level 47? And the Jinx skins are not available in Fortnite anymore. Bro, there's this girl on Twitter who like constantly is spamming him about those. And it's insane to me. It's like guy's house is literally burning down, or his neighborhood's burning down. And they're like, that sucks, but Fortnite skins. Hi, Riot MMO guy. What's up, dude? Welcome to YouTube chat. I'm not super fast with their YouTube chats. I try to read them, but I think that was pretty quick. Yeah, you might be homeless, but we need Fortnite skins, Mr. Trindamere. I think it's always good to understand the mentality he has as an executive. I always read executive as executive because I'm special that way. Yeah, the Trindamere streams were, I think they were super interesting. Oftentimes they were just like really chill vibes, and I appreciate a really chill stream. I do think it's funny that like half the time he just ignores chat. Or he's like too busy in a dungeon to do chat, which I get. Hardcore is scary. You don't want to die. You do want to focus on the game. Nice, we did it.
Target 3, 4, and 5. Excellent.
Oh, and we got new boots too, dude. We're like
I am going to be rich. Yes, very rich.
finally getting better.
Look on Bibby's green face when he hears about my success.
All right, we're going down the road. Kind of cool to see him as a person and not a name behind a wall of PR text. Yeah. I mean, he's definitely like media trained, right? Like you can hear when he's talking, but Tima can't just be bouncing between different chats. I mean, he has to be media trained though, right? Like, insane to be like one of the leaders of like billion-dollar company and not be media trained. I think, like I said in Discord earlier, I don't like to ban people. I don't like to remove people, but I will make their existence incredibly uncomfortable, and they will know that they are not wanted if I think that their behavior is wrong. But team is fine. You can spam all the chats. I don't care. You gotta spam my videos. Barely worked though. I'm still here. Yeah, you're like round 2. If I can't make them feel uncomfortable enough, you're here to make them feel more uncomfortable. I can only make people so uncomfortable. I'm over here spacing out. Spacing out in hardcore, reading chat. Can't make me leave if I never use Discord. Beat that. True. Except I never asked you to leave. Hope this quest gives good XP. Look in the Discord, cry myself to sleep. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm happy it's like a little bit green and nicer here. Desolus was really feeling pretty desolate. I will say though, I stalk them, stalking us, stalking them. So we're 3 levels deep. And that is unironically true. Pirate Software is stalking me. Mr. Hackerman himself. This guy's got a mount. I want one. Oh, let's repair my gear. Anything soulbound? No.
Be careful,
Level 12 to 18 just that deadly, or why are people dying there so much? There's just a much larger amount of people, I think, is what it is. It's a ton of people who are like 1 through 10 is not bad, but like
The burning blade possesses the demon.
after that, I think it's just it gets more like you have to actually try, and most people are just not trying.
We must stop the tide of demons entering our
It's also when the first dungeon is.
This demon pick on the red crystal in Thunderax Fortress. Gain access.
I want to sell that. I want to sell that. I want to sell that. All of this cloth I want to sell. I want to sell those. This way. Except clam bait. Except other fish to fry. End of the docket. Shadowprey Village flight path. Guy's fishing. Wait, bloodbelly fish. Excuse me? I don't have that. Wait, I do have that. What?
Relax. Be seeing.
What do I get for that? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Since we got the flight path, we're gonna hearth out of here to Thunderbluff. Then we're gonna maybe get a new wand. So I've only been talking about it for like 6 years. Black Bone Wand at level 41. That's actually, like, I think unironically one of the better wands is that one. Earthen Rod. 35 gold. Wait, Greater Mystic Wand. 29. Is there really no... Umbral Wand at level 37. Oh no, is that at level 40? Oh, for the love of God. There's no wands. Maybe we can play together something fun like League of Legends. Bro, I've tried to start games. I've tried to do things with people, but honestly, I think the best bet is for us to play some kind of like survival craft. Either a survival craft or a free-to-play MMO. Yeah, it's impossible. Okay. I made the mistake, and it was not really a mistake. I actually I love every second of it, but I thought it would be a good idea to stream in the morning when Europe is awake. Not such a great idea. Alright, well, I don't get a wand upgrade until '40, which bums me out. Do I have a burning gem? What is a burning gem? Captures the spirit of the nearest Burning Blade member if target... Okay, cool. We'll just do that. I think most people in the server are on EU, which kind of sucks. Can't play with any of them when the MMO drops. Yeah. So, I don't know if you've noticed, though, and this is not because I hate EU people, by the way, just to be completely clear. I've been streaming in the evening. Or early evening, also.
One sees that its reputation for strength and speed is well earned. Be careful.
To try to grow the audience in that way a little bit. Also streaming more consistently, so that's a thing. Gotta stream consistently. And, you know, I think it's working a little bit. We've grown a little bit in the few days that I've been streaming again. Or getting back up to, like, closer numbers. But who cares about numbers, right? Thank God I'm not EU. You're basically EU. You're EU time zone. That's probably so offensive. You're basically EU. Flying back. I think I'm gonna end stream though. I might grind the rest of this level out off stream, but I want to eat some food and chill. And my throat hurts, honestly. I haven't been streaming that much, so like my voice hurts after 3 hours of talking. I just gotta get my throat muscle back. I didn't say that. Bye bye from Germany. I know where you are. I track all. Wait. I know where you. I don't know where you are. I don't know anything. Yeah, I'm gonna go work out my throat muscle. Thanks for stopping by, guys. As always, it's been amazing. It's super fun when you're here, and it's super fun when I'm here. So I will see you guys on the goal is Friday, if I'm not too tired. Friday is kind of a swing stream day. We're streaming Monday, we're streaming Wednesday. Friday, if I'm feeling like it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on, join the Discord if you're not already in the Discord. A lot of really cool things happen there. So, but, yep. I'll see you guys next time. See you later. Bye.